Hi students, and this is week 2 of Fine Arts, and I hope you're doing well, and if you have questions, make sure you get to me. But we'll go ahead and see what's ahead for us at week 2. And I appreciate some of you have gotten some assignments in, and let's keep it going. All right, so just to backtrack a little bit, there might have been a question about the journal writing for this last assignment, and I will do a little screen share here. Okay, there it is. Share. Okay, so make sure when you're doing your journal writing that, because that's the primary way we grade for you and your classes. Okay, so this has a total of 30 points. And there's always a criteria, all right? So there's journal 1, and it says 3 hours, okay? So go through your journal prompt, and it says, number 1, expose yourself to art. And the questions there are, what has been your exposure to art? Has it been primarily your family, school activities, all right? So read the question. That is your prompt, and you need to answer those questions. Now, the way that I grade, and it's really important that you go through this rubric. It says, I said 5 paragraphs here would be great. The original one said 1 paragraph. So I will accept 1 paragraph or 5 paragraphs. Some of you are quite capable of 5. Okay, so do your, the criteria of what you do there, the full marks, and then there's the points. Okay, now make sure that you are answering right, informative, and examine a topic, okay? That includes the linking words, like another or more, and also you provide a conclusion. So a good paragraph has an introductory paragraph, supporting information, details, examples, and also a concluding paragraph, which is gonna be like, just gonna wrap it all up. Okay, so make sure you follow these directions on the rubric, and that's how you get the points, all right? So going on to next week then for week 2, woo, week 2, here we are. This time we're going to talk about the process of art, okay? So for week 2, the process of art, and you know, how is art formed, okay? The individual process of it, how people are trained, and even culturally, we might see some differences. And then art as a society, okay? And it's also as a part of a, maybe a community exercise. So that's some of the things that we will look at. All right, so the overview of art, okay. And then go to the artist. All right, so there's an artistic process involved, and some people are saying, how do they do this? And so they can look at different things. Here's this particular one here, Fairchild Tropical Botanical Garden. That looks interesting, huh? And so you're wondering, how does this happen? So there's some questions here. So read these paragraphs and answer these questions. Okay, in blue, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 questions, and please send them to me in your inbox. See that down below there? Send them to me in your inbox and answer these questions about the reading. I like to do short little check and answer things instead of like have big long reading. Oh, what did I just read? I like to do the check for understanding. Okay, and then we have the individual artist. So there's, you might just want to find something or someone that you want to really investigate, individual artist. Okay, so here's a Canadian artist. Here's another one here, Fulcrum, Richard Fulcrum. Okay, and he does sculptures. And this is an interesting Chihuly, Have you guys heard of him? He's lives in Tacoma. Anyway, you might want to research him. He makes glass. He does blown glass. And then, so then what you're going to do after you read this is there's a discussion after you read this. And then all it asks is to discuss in the space. So you're going to write your answers here, 1, 2, and 3. All right. So that's for that one. And then, so I was showing you in the beginning video in the announcements. If this is blank, you know why? It's black and it's blank. What you do then is you just go to this arrow here, the top arrow, and then you go back. Okay, there's artist, there's the individual, artistic training. Okay, so there's different ways that people are trained in art, and what is it required to become an artist. And, you know, creativity has to be part of being an artist. And so then read the assignment here on this page. And then there's some true false questions. So click down at the bottom and go to true false. So I'm requiring that you do all these little short quizzes so I know that you're reading and not just jumping to the end and doing the final project, which is the modules. So please do those. And one more link that you are to do. So some things, they are a social reason that people produce art. Some is for spiritual reasons. Sometimes it's a community, social event. And so go ahead and then you're going to do this 8-point module, art as a social activity. And then you're going to name 3 pieces of art, follow the rubric here. All right. And so that's part of your assignment. And then we go back. And okay, and then that's, okay, then let's go to the module. Okay, so we are module 2, week 2. And then the journal. Okay, so this is the overview of the lesson. Okay, and this is what we did. And so make sure that you go to the rubric here. Okay, and the student developed art and supported the opinion by answering the question, who makes art? What are artist people? Why are artists born? Okay, so there's all these questions and it says use an external button to find a piece of art or compare another piece of art to help you with your explanation. Perhaps an art piece from our previous modules have caught your eye. Okay, so this is your other assignment and this one is worth 30 points. Okay, so follow directions, number 1, and then you're going to submit it into Google. And if you forgot how to do that, I gave you 2 ways in your announcements for this week to make sure that you know how to upload an assignment into your Canvas. So I'm glad that you're with me here on week 2, and let's go ahead and keep working our assignments and getting them done. And I'm glad that you're here, and see you next time. I'll see if I can get another video out if there's something that you need particular help with. All right? Okay. Thank you. Bye.